in your face.
Slam. Match box. Right. Go. He's checking. Crash. What? Undercrush.
Haskins looking to throw on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. On the ground, this is Kamara. He'll have a first down past the 40. And gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Our eyes and attention are on the fullback. Big-time carry, big yardage. But how about the guys up front, the offensive line? A lot of people think they may have to block it differently for the fullback to get big yardage. They really don't. Because he's big, strong, and powerful, a lot of times he makes his own way. They may not have to block as hard.
They'll try and run with their fullback. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Tackle there by Clay Matthews.
Check 24.
Throwing on second down. Haskins. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Chris Godwin, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
It's never any fun, Brandon, when you're the defensive team and the first drive of the game, you give up a touchdown. The key is not to get down. Make those adjustments and come back for your next series with the intent of shutting them down.
Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And with the play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on. The whistle. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
40. Got you. I got you, son. I got you. Good job right there. Good job right there.
The second-year man from USC, this is Ronald Jones. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Marcus Davenport there to take him down. On 2nd and 9, Wilson. It's caught by Mike Evans. And this is caught by Evans. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10.
You must be getting tired of seeing me. Check.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
14, got it. Back. Friday.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Wilson hit, it's loose, it's out, fumble.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 14. Wilson going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He completes it to Evans. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They go back to the ground with Jones. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Ronald Jones with touchdown number 8 on the year, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Now Matt Prater for the point after. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that
into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Rashard Robinson with a pick. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs.
Bang out, bang out, bang, bang.
Check, 45 to Mike.
There.
Watch the backer, watch the backer.
They snap it at 1. Now Wilson. Caught by Jones. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after 1. On second down, it's Jones. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
25. Got it.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards. Now Wilson on first down. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Mike Evans with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Extra point good by Prater. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Let's go, Jim.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's 3rd down and inches. He's got the connection to Cooper. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. A couple of first downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. Right back to Cooper, and he got him again. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Amari Cooper, his 11th touchdown of the year, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive, interception. This drive, the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it solid because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounce back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Now Wilson taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes as his guys are able to regain the lead.
Well, if the plan is to come in here and go toe-to-toe with these guys, it certainly does not hurt if you hit them with a big shot along the way, too.
That's got to give them some confidence. And the other thing right now, it quiets this crowd, at least for the time being.
Yeah, that is what is called the intended consequence of their actions.
The Texans take over
Let's
first
go.
and
Do
10
it.
at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match at a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
And now a carry here for their fullback. Pushing him away.
Popped it right out there.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one covers 29 yards. It's first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 41.
We got 3. Check the backer, check the backer.
They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. Just a yard on the
What we waiting on? My popcorn is getting cold. His son crying. So I'm waiting on him. Okay, bet, yay, that's priority one, family.
First down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 40-yard line.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Check in. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Running with Kamara. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
I know a lot of times we like to put players in certain boxes. He does this and he does that. But this guy, he can do a little bit of everything. He's not just a lead blocker or a guy who protects the passer. Handing the ball, you might want to get out of the way.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. On the ground, Kamara. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Well, big man with ball met bigger man on the other side of the line. A really nice play for the defense.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll run. This is Kamara. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. 3rd down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Alvin Kamara with touchdown number 8 on the year, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Elliott good on the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts. as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Check four. Attack.
Get it roll. Rest.
All go special.
On second down and 4, Wilson going for Evans, but that pass is intercepted. Kentrell Bryce picks it, and they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals, and if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Let's go, baby. Joker. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up. Come on.
Hey, number 28, Mike, he's coming. Check in. He's up.
2nd and 10 now. Haskins looking downfield for Godwin. And that's caught inside the 30. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Tighten up.
On 1st down, it's Haskins. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
SOS.
Bang.
Now Kamara. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. And the kick by Elliott is good. And they have regained the lead. So we will not go into the lockers tied. We do have a leader in the clubhouse, so to speak.
Man, it's only 3 points. Doesn't seem like much, but it looms big the way that they got it done right before the half ended.
This fielded at the 2. He takes it the distance. No time remaining.
No cloth on the field.
Yeah, no flags, and it's a kickoff return to end the first half. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Yeah, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10.
Go get him. Go get him.
Now Jones. He's got the first down and more past midfield. A big chunk of yardage there, 37 yards. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then? You take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
Let's go.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 25-yard line.
25.
Here's Wilson. Flushed out right. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another 1st down.
At the 6-yard line.
You got nothing with it. You got nothing. Under 10. 10. 14.
Mike, 45. Here we go, G. Get off the field.
Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike 45. Get him. 19.
Now it's Wilson. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. Nicole Hardman, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
Check your hot read. Okay. Yeah. Good job right there.
45's the Mike. 45's the Mike.
Hey, let's go double count right here. Double count. Listen back. Check. Good. Hot. Check. 45's the Mike. Check.
Jones. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. This defense hasn't let him in yet. They'll need to stiffen here. 3rd and goal from the 2.
45, Mike, 45. Here we go. Gotta go, in and out, let's go.
45. Mike, 45.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We take it.
Now Wilson. Touchdown, Patriots. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
At their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there.
3 down. Watch the edge.
blown up on that play. Back at the 20. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
Well, he tried to bounce it outside, but that's obviously not his game. He's too much of a straight-line runner.
Yeah, him in the outer third of the field. Not a recipe for success. That time a loss.
Go. Check three. Check three. Drop, drop.
Here we go on fourth down. Haskins. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Geno Atkins. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. 3 red zone trips, 3 touchdowns so far. They'll look for a fourth on 2nd and goal.
57's the mic. 57's the mic.
Then.
Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
Go. 40. 57's right. Hey, 0.
Wilson. This is caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. He's got it. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Well, if this defense can hold him to a field goal here, what a win that would be.
Not just a win on the possession, but psychologically take over the ball game. But this started with 1st and goal, so they were in 4-down territory right from the beginning. I say you finish it off and go for the touchdown.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Amari Cooper, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season, as his guys are back within a single score. Elliott Good with a PAT. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion.
Accelerating, and off he goes. 20, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown 1 play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A big play there out of Kamara. 66 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. They've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defense coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
Switch. Check 13. Check 13.
A give to the fullback on the dive. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Alvin Kamara. His 2nd touchdown of the night as his guys are back within a single score and make it now a pair of touchdowns for the big man out of the backfield.
I'm not sure this was in the game plan, but boy, it's working to perfection. And I know one person has a big grin on his face now, and that's that big guy has found his way into the end zone twice in this game.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Here we go. Here we go.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up, whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook. One play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Tight right.
3 down.
Kill. Check. Lucky. Safe. Forward. Hold up. Hey, turn it up. Check.
From the shotgun, Wilson. He's going to look deep down the field. Wide open, complete, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. DJ Moore, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. And not so fast.
No, not at all, because they end up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Kamara's got the first down and then some as they finally wrangle him in at the 48. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Geno Atkins make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. After the sack on first down, Haskins, he's going to float this one deep. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Rashard Robinson with a pick. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line. Intended that time for Cooper. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Looking to throw on second down. Wilson, it's caught. Smith. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
He's got Evans. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. Wilson, rush coming, and he's taken down. It was Breland Speaks getting home to the quarterback that time. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17.
Alert. Good, 4 down. Good.
Oh, Wilson going to throw. He finds his target. It's Evans. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
12.
45's the mic.
Go.
Shit.
Good job right there.
Shit.
Check. Fresno.
Now Jones. Yeah, this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Throwing is Wilson. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14.
Let's put that team on the bus. Watch the twist.
Hey, alert.
Mike, 45.
Alert.
Defense all day.
Hey, check Mike 45.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. Hey, switch gears.
Spot that.
Slam.
12.
Hayward.
Gun. Reset.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. That's going to set them back 5 yards. How crucial will those 5 yards be? We'll see as they come up again here, 3rd and goal.
Crash.
Booster team.
45's the mic. Hey, watch the screen. Check 45.
Good job right there.
Check 45's the mic.
Watch twist.
45, Mike, 45.
Watch the shot. Hey, 0.
Watch the screen. 45.
Good.
Mike, 45.
Here's Wilson to throw. Completes it to Hardman. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through, and that'll push the lead up to 17. They had it first and goal, 3 attempts, couldn't get it in, so they settle for 3.
Yeah, the field tends to shrink a little bit the closer you get to the goal line, doesn't it? It doesn't sound right. It sounds a little counterintuitive, but you run out of space to run the deep routes, so they can just sit on the shorter stuff if you're going to throw it. If you want to run it, there's just not as much space. They end up having to take 3 there.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just wait.
There he goes, Amari Cooper. Past the 20, and he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Amari Cooper, 75 yards, and the Texans get a bit closer.
So whatever happened to rookie quarterbacks taking time to adjust to life in the NFL? Because this guy looks like he's been doing it for about, 7 years? 4 touchdown passes? That's not something rookies are supposed to be doing with the ease in which he's doing it.
They go for just 1 here as it's up and good, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45.
Run it.
Check 24, check 24. Shit.
Throwing now is Wilson. Wide open receiver complete. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. Now Wilson. He's got Smith here. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Pats, the win moves them to 3-9 now on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Texans, it was a win they needed to turn the season around, but instead, they fall to 5-7. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Good game. Ema, buy me a fucking defense. I agree.
Y'all already know what time it is, huh? Playing skills, you did, huh? Playing skills. Ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole in the wrist, watch out flip, watch out whip, I'm in the whip, hole in the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole in the wrist, watch out flip, watch out whip, I'm in the whip, hole in the wrist, I never switch, ice in the wrist, I get the money but I never switch. They saying you switch, you won't get it. You know they came from the bottom and now we is lit. You was lit, I gotta get it, I gotta get it. You hating cause I on the wrist. Why bet you wanna be famous, They act like they made us, You know I'm icy in Vegas, This for the that hate us, I make a lot of new money, When it's not saving, You be liking my flavor, I think it's cause ice on the wrist.